Okay, welcome to my first video on this channel where I'll be showcasing most of the work that I do in Blender in regards to the game side of Blender. Now today our test is going to be a test showcasing the AI that I made in this tank on the right, and I'll be controlling the tank on the left, seeing how the tank on the right is going to perform in the little test that we're going to do. So what is the test that we're going to do? This test would be to see how this tank performs going around this course, and we're also going to be following the tank and seeing what it feels like to follow an AI tank. And then lastly, it's going to go on this ramp and it's going to return back to its original position. Okay, and when the game starts, I'm going to be explaining a little bit of how the tank works, and I'll be explaining exactly what inspired me to make this sort of AI tank. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, there's some logic bricks. That will spin the tank or turn the tank towards the marker by using radar. I think radar logic bricks. I'm not really sure what they're called, but I think radar logic bricks. And this orients the tank and rotates the tank towards the marker. And it also uses, as you can see on the, I think what's my top left, you can see some velocity, rotation, and forward movement that basically make the tank mimic what a tank should basically look like. The real truth is it's actually a whole facade that makes it look as if it's moving like a tank, which in gaming is not really, in game development is not really a new thing. You always use little tricks and things here and there. Okay, so now it's going on top of the ramp. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Oh, it looks like that torrent clipped inside the tank a little. Okay, so now it's going back. Okay. So basically it's mimicking what a tank should look like, and should act like by adding up a velocity that I added. And oh, it crashed. Why did it crash? Last time it didn't crash. Okay, let's try to do that again. Okay, this time I will not be following the tank, will just be sort of seeing how it looks from afar. So basically what I was saying is it's using properties to fake what a tank looks like, because the last time I built a tank it was kind of accurate to what a tank would be like. Oh, it crashed a little. What a tank would be like, but it was too taxing in terms of memory and stuff like that, because it was just too accurate, honestly. You know, and you know, I got this idea from playing games like Battlefield and recently GHPC, and I was wondering what would it be like if the two were mixed. If you had Thunder Run mixed with GHPC, where you didn't always lead the charge like in GHPC, but sometimes you followed some AI companions that would lead the charge. Okay, so it's going on the ramp again. Now let's see it from afar. Ooh, that was beautiful. Okay, turn around. So that's where I basically got the idea from. I got it from GHPC and Battlefield Thunder Run, that mission. Okay. Wow, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to do that. Okay. But anyways, as you can see, as I said, it's mimicking a tank. It's mimicking a tank. It's not really like what a tank should move like. So that's why you're having these glitches. Or if you can see, look at the treads. Look how they deform right there. It's mimicking a tank. It's not really a real tank, but it does the job. It does the job from afar. If you really don't see those little mistakes, it does the job from afar, and it really can fool you into you thinking that you're playing with a real tank, right? I missed. Anyway, that's that. I know this was a very unprofessional, what would you call it, video, but I want to get used to doing these videos because there's so much other videos I want to showcase, and I just want to start without being professional and having a script and all that, so that I get used to it. And another thing is, I've noticed that there are a lot of these Blender creators that make, I'm sorry for making this longer than it should be, but I've noticed a lot of these Blender creators that make these tutorials, and they don't really make them fun. They're not fun at all. It's all you see is a cube. There's always a cube. You know, the thumbnail is always misleading, and then when you go into the tutorial is a cube. And I was thinking, as you can tell, I'm really not good at following a script or anything like that, but I was thinking, what if I could make some Blender tutorials that are very nice, professional, not like this, but very professional, and that do not use clickbait thumbnails. You know, that actually teach you how to make a real game in Blender, not by lying to you, by actually telling you or showing you how it's actually done. Okay, so he's going back. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was basically thinking. But I think, as you can see, I'm really not good at doing the whole tutorial thing, and because of that, that's why I've never really wanted to do tutorials, because of, I can tell I'm not professional. I'm not good at I'm good at what I do in terms of making Blender games, but I'm not good in terms of teaching people how to make Blender games. So I just wanted to go at it randomly. So I guess this is the end of the video. Put your comments at the end and tell me if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, tell me what I'm doing wrong, so I know exactly what I'm doing, and how to basically fix this and become far more better at this. Nevertheless, thank you for watching. The next video I think I'm gonna put on the channel will be maybe I've been working on an RPG rocket launcher, and I've been having a lot of problems making the reload system work properly, so that would probably be the next video. But if you like this video, please share it with other people. You don't really even have to like Blender. Just show it to other people, like it if you can, and that's that.